Hi, everyone. Faith Howard Mooney, VP of Member Engagement from the Mortgage Collaborative. And I have with me here today, Allison Johnston, who is the president and COO of Success Mortgage Partners. She also is on the TMC board. So excited to have you with us today. Thanks for doing this, Allison.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to be here.
Good. Got a couple of quick questions for you. And the first one, I do not know the answer to. Excited to hear what it was, but what was your first job that you ever had?
I was the fry girl at McDonald's. I got a job at 15 years old and I rode my bike about a mile and I was the fry girl. I did French fries for about a year. That was my job.
Awesome. There are a lot of people that start out down that path. McDonald's has a great past history of starting people off good as a good start to their career. So that's super fun. Tell me then from there, like, how did you get into the mortgage industry, and share with me how long you've been in?
Sure. So, I started working at McDonald's when I was 15. I continued to work there through high school. I was getting ready to graduate high school, and my mom said, I really want you to have an office job. My mom worked in a factory, and my dad loaded trucks. And my mom's like, I want you in an office job. And I'm dating myself because in high school, she had me take typing and shorthand. And basically, she's like, I want you to be a secretary. That's a great job. It's a great, solid job. You should get an office job. And so I graduated from high school in 1992, and I got a job at a mortgage company that fall when I graduated. So I've been in the business for, I think that's like 28 years now. So.
Oh my gosh, you're one of the people that really truly started out their career in the mortgage industry. You don't find that all the time. That is
Yep, it was my first job in an office. So it was interesting.
Your mom was really smart.
Yeah, I was very grateful. I mean, that she told me she didn't want me to get stuck working there. And she's like, you're going to go to school at night. And so you need to learn office skills. And so she was completely fine that I'm not a secretary. But she gave me the basis for that to really start getting my career off the ground.
That is just awesome. When you started out, I'm sure there are things that are much clearer to you now than they were then. So what's the one thing that you wish that when you started in mortgage, that you would have known that now just seems like an obvious thing to you?
With time, you learn a lot. And I was one that always wanted to learn different things, but I'd get frustrated with myself when it wouldn't come, real quick. But I think too, I've met so many good people along the way, and I've just been really fortunate. I've worked for 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Success is either my 4th or 5th company that I've worked for in 28 years. And I would have told myself to be more patient because good things happen. You just got to put in the time and you got to put in the work and you got to learn everything that you can. And I think if I would have learned at a younger age to adjust to people's personalities back then, I think it would have helped in the long run. I learned that as I've gotten older, but looking back at my 18 and 19 and 20-year-old self, I definitely did not have that skill set.
Yeah, many of us are in that same boat. If you weren't in mortgage banking, what would you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, I got into mortgage banking and I was going to school at night for occupational therapy. I was actually going to go into the medical field. So once I got into clinicals, after I did all my prereqs and everything, I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I switched to business. I was going to go into the medical field. And it's funny because back then when you were in high school, you took those tests that basically said what you'd be good at. And it said I'd be good in the medical field. So I started to go down that path. And after about 2 years, I just switched to business. And I'm like, you know what? I like what I'm doing in the mortgage industry. I think I could stay in this. I mean, of course, then I didn't think I'd be in it as long as I am, but I'm a lifer and it worked out well.
Yeah. I can't imagine our industry, well, specifically our TMC network without you. So I'm so glad that
Oh, thank you.
that it happened
Thank
that
you.
wonderful for all of us. Last question and random question for you. If you were famous, what would you be famous for?
If I was famous, what would I be famous for? Like on anything that I wanted to do?
In anything, yeah.
Well, gosh, that's a good question. I would hope that if I was famous, it would be something life-changing for people, like something in the medical field or something that was a life changer for people so that they would have a better quality of life. So that's what I would like.
That is a lovely answer and one that I guess I would kind of almost expect from you. You're so kind-hearted.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I wish I would have thought of that answer when I was thinking of the question, but fantastic. As always, you have such great energy. You give back so much to the TMC membership. Really appreciate you doing this today and having a little bit of a chance to talk with you. And as always, we're here.
I appreciate that.
We're here for you and your team, and we'd love to help you however we can.
Oh, I appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic and helped our team tremendously. So I appreciate all the hard work that you've done for us, and we love the TMC.
Thanks.